see me. Really? Let's try this again. Hi everybody, I'm just trying to get on my live. And I'm not seeing it. I don't see me live. That's weird. I don't see my live to read your comments. Cheryl! Why am I not seeing me? I don't see my live. Hi everybody. I don't see comments on the phone. I can't find my live on YouTube. I don't know what to do. Why is it not showing me my live, Cheryl? Well, I see I'm live. Well, if I continue, I'm just not going to answer comments right now. Videos. Community. Channels. I'm not popping up. I don't get it. Look, people are leaving. Don't go. Well, it's not showing me. That is so weird. I've never seen that. Oh, is that it? I found it. That was weird. Hi, everybody. I think I found it. Yes. I'm live. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Laura Jean. I am the owner of LauraJeansWreathRoom. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and sharing, I'd really appreciate it. Tonight I am doing a tree. Isn't that pretty? It's quite large. So hopefully this works. Hi Debbie from Washington. Hello, hello. Hi Canada. Janet's from Canada. So I'm doing this, and I got this at the Christmas tree shop when I was at the Wreath Gala. Out shopping. Isn't it so cute? I couldn't resist it. And then I got some ornaments. Aren't those cute? The little hearts. If I do a bow, I can add them in the bow. I don't know though, that tree is very large. And I got a gnome. I don't know if I'm using all of this, but this is all the stuff I got in that mauvey pink color. And my ribbons. So I'm just going to pan in and we're going to start. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me after the live. I'd really appreciate it. And please don't forget to share. Again, I really appreciate you all. I'm going to pan down. So you got a better view of the wreath. So this was a 15-inch wreath form, and I kind of mushed it. So what I did is I just squeezed it on the sides to make it longer instead of wider. Now be careful because you can break the wires off this, but that's okay. Just zip tie 'em if you do. But that tree is so big, long, I wanted it to be a longer form, and I still like it a little longer, but this is good. This is now 18 inches versus 15. So I got an extra 3 inches length on it. Oh, my ears are still plugged, y'all. Cannot unplug them. Also, I wanted to remind you guys, I will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on LauraJeansWreathRoom on Facebook. I'm doing a live auction on a wreath to help raise money for someone. So if you guys could pop over and bid on that Christmas wreath, I'd appreciate it. Let me move that out of my way. Hi, Judy. Alright, so I'm going to start, and I'm doing a snowball mesh, a 21-inch mesh. And we're going to do poofs all the way around this. I got to get white zip ties. I'm out of white. So I'm just going to open this up. And I'm going to zip tie it right to the frame. You guys, it was storming out not that long ago. Today's one of those gloomy days you just want to lay in bed all day. It was either go live now or I'm going to bed. Just that gloomy weather just sucks you in. Alright, so I'm just going to do poofs all the way around this. And I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to do poofs. Because I need this to be bigger than what it is, because that tree is so big. And I don't really have a plan. I'm kind of just creating as I go. So we'll see what we come up with. The wreath has, or the Christmas tree I'm using, it's like that rose colored mauve-y pink. And it has silver in it. But the ribbon I'm using is that rose mauve-y pink, but it has gold. So I'm like, things that make you go, Mary, it's just how I feel today. It's just one of those days where I have no energy. It's very gray and gloomy and has been raining all day. Those kind of days you just want to snuggle in bed and watch TV. And mind you, you guys, I slept till 11 o'clock today. So I think I overslept, which is making me even feel more tired. Which is weird. But yeah. I am creating. I didn't go to sleep. And again, I'll be live at 7 to do an auction wreath. So make sure you check it out. I don't know if how's everybody's end on the video, because Veronica said the quality is not good. So are you all seeing clear? I'm on the Mevo. It's clear there in Nevada. Yours is good. Thank you, Melanie. Good. So, some people are saying they're clear, so everybody's clear. So it must be you. It must be your end. If you're having a problem, go out and come back in. So I'm just using stuff that I have. I'm trying to use up the supplies I have and not keep shopping, and we all know how hard that is. Because we all love to shop for craft supplies. So I don't have, I really wanted like a rose gold mesh, but I don't have one, so that's fine. We're just gonna use what we got. We'll make it work. going to make the top, this poof, a little bit bigger. Should have did the one on the other side too. So I'm thinking to elongate this. Now we're going to jump up to the top and do the same thing. Because that tree is quite large. Yay, Kara, good for you. Ah, Judy, really? Sorry, sweetie. Maybe did you leave and come back in? Sometimes that helps. You guys, also, if you want my notifications in YouTube, you have to click the little bell up in the top right corner so you get notifications when I'm live on YouTube. I do have live alerts, but you have to have a Facebook to get a live alert, and then I know a lot of you don't have a Facebook, so make sure that you're hitting that little bell for the YouTube community alerts. Hi, Maria. So what are you guys all doing? Is it nice where you are? Oh, shoot. I hate that top one. Always falls off with the 21 inch when you're doing poofs on that roller. Gotta lock that bar down. So all of you know Cheryl is my moderator. She's answering you as LauraJeansWreathRoom. So make sure you say hi to Cheryl and show her some love. Cheryl also runs or owns DIY, or no, I'm sorry, Creative Race DIY and more, and Owl's Tech Talk. So if you guys need help with business things or a moderator, make sure you message Cheryl at Owl's Tech Talk, or she can post her link in here, because Cheryl is a great moderator. She's been with me since the beginning. Hey, hey, Thelma. Alright, so we got our 21 inch mesh. I can cut it now. Let's move that out of the way. Alright, I'm just going to tuck that little piece under. You could zip tie it to your frame. I'm just going to tuck it under for now. Alright. So this is what I have so far. See how much longer it is? Because that's big. It's quite large. And I think I'm going to leave this on. Now this is just a wooden stick, but I don't want to take this off because, you know, a tree does have a trunk. I do need to paint it a color though. So I will paint this stick eventually. I just didn't do it yet because there was a round base on it. But I took the base off because it was just too much. Alright. Okay, so I am going to add ribbons now. So we're just got the poof, and I'm going to add some ribbons. My ribbons are 13 inches long. These two ribbons are from Hobby Lobby. And all these three ribbons are Hobby Lobby. And then this one is from Sims. So I'm just going to add them in and alternate these two in every other tie. Again, they're 13 inches long. So I'm going to pinch it in the center. I'm going to start adding them. And I should have probably did them 14 inches long. I forgot I was doing such a big, yeah, I might have wanted to make those bigger, but that's okay. We'll figure this out as we go. So we'll just alternate the two different ribbons all the way around. So the Christmas tree itself is from, with the little ornaments, and the gnome is from the Christmas tree shop. I'm going to add silver or gold. There's just silver in the tree and there's gold in the ribbon. Silver and gold. Or we can do both. Silver and gold look very nice together. Yeah, the rose gold ribbon is so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Gina, I see you. We can see you, Gina. Did you ask a question? Sometimes the comments go super fast and it's hard to keep up. So if you're asking a question and my moderator did not see it, just keep asking. She'll eventually get to you. I'm not staring at the computer, so I just look up every now and then. You guys, I also have a design group on Facebook. You do need a Facebook account to join my group. It's LJ's Designers Loft. If any of you are interested in learning how to make wreaths or to make more advanced wreaths, I take beginners to advanced. You're more than welcome to join. Cheryl can share that link. It's $20 a month. I go live on Wednesdays in the group, and I do a tutorial on Tuesdays. And oh, there are some people that did join my group that I can't send them the link because it's saying their email does not exist. That's the email they signed up with. If your name is Barbara Gray and you're watching this, please message me on Facebook so I can give you the link to get in the loft. And there's another girl, can't remember the name. Barbara joined me weeks ago though, so I feel bad. I've been trying to find her and message her, and the email she left is saying it does not take messages, so I don't know how to give her that link to get in. So Barbara Gray, if you joined me, please Facebook message me. Thank you. Because I cannot send messages to your email. It will not let me. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, Kara's partner in crime. Her Cheryl is on. So funny. Okay, so I did all the bottoms. Now I'm doing the top. And all my ribbons are going pulled outwards. I always pull my ribbons outwards. You watch me. You all know that. Guys, don't forget to join me at 7. So there's a young girl I'm trying to help out. She's pregnant with her Oh dear Lord, is it 6 or 7? I think 6, child. Well, she didn't, mind you, 3 of the kids are adopted that she has. She adopted 3 kids because she couldn't get pregnant. And then, of course, after you adopt all these kids, you can get pregnant. But she's having a boy. Congratulations, Jane. And her last 4 kids were girls. So she doesn't, you know, you guys all know when you got kids, money's tight. And money's tight from her. She doesn't get help or assistance or anything. Her and her husband work very hard. So I'm just trying to help her out because she's been getting a little depressed and stressed, which we all understand. I've been there. When I first got pregnant with Kayla, I was very poor. I was on welfare. I used to have to go to food banks just to get food. So I know that stress, and I don't want her to be stressed during her pregnancy, so I'm just trying to raise a little bit of money to help her buy the things that she needs for a boy. Because if it was a girl, she'd have no problem. She has plenty of hand-me-downs. The last 4 kids were girls. So I'm just trying to let her enjoy that pregnancy and not stress out. Because we all know when you're having a child and you don't have things, it stresses you out. And I can feel that she's getting depressed about it. So I'm just trying to help. Help raise a little bit of money, whether it's for a car seat. Hopefully we raise enough for her to buy the things she needs. But even if it's just one thing, it's one thing less for her to stress about. This ribbon is so pretty. Hi, Francis. So I will be live at 7 on Facebook. And I'm going to auction one of my wreaths. So you just bid on it. You bid on the wreath. It's a Christmas wreath. I'll show you that at the end of this video. And the person that wins it gets a wreath. And all the money that from this will go to her, to Jane, to help her with her kids. Mainly her pregnancy, but even if she got extra, that would be fantastic, because she also has 2 kids that were adopted that are on medications that aren't covered. So she's just got a lot on her plate. And family's not always the greatest. Alright, so I have all the ribbons on. So pretty. Okay, so let's figure out how to attach this baby. And like I said, I do want to leave the stick on this. Let me just zoom this out a little. I do want to leave the stick. I will paint this because I want it to look like the trunk of the tree. So I want this off to the side because I have stuff to add to this. And I'm going to use just silver wire. Silver hides very well. Hi, Phyllis. Let's see, that should be long enough. So I'm just going to use silver wire because, like I said, it hides very well. I'm going to wrap it around this part up here. See if I can tuck it up there and hide it. It's just going to hide right into the fur. Twist this off. So we put one there. And do one towards the bottom too. Well, I did it too short. I'll have to save that one. I'm starving. I'm so hungry right now. Like, I'm already thinking, what can I make after this live? I could go for some fried potatoes and pork chops. I think that's what I'll make. My family's not a big pork chop eaters. I love pork chops. Alright, I just want to make sure this is hidden, so let me tuck it up. There we go. Let's cut that off. Alright, so I got it in 2 different spots. So let me stand up so I can see where I want this. I'm doing right there at an angle. Do I want it down there? No, right there. So I'm just going to reach through my mesh with that wire till I find the wreath form underneath and attach it to that. Hi, Jane. Hello, Jane. I was just telling them about the live auction tonight on LauraJeansWreathRoom on Facebook. I got that one attached. Now we're going to do this one. Let's crash her house for dinner. Cheryl, you're not too far. You might get here. I can heat it up. Kara, I don't know. She would just get stuck in an airport with the weather. You know, she's got storms that chase her. Thank you, Mary Grace. Okay. Let me look. I think I might push this down. It's a little fluffy right here. I think I'm going to tie that down. I don't usually push down on the mesh, but I'm going to push that bottom down a little more and make it tighter. So hold on. I want this just right so I don't have to keep coming back to it. There we go. It's a little tighter. I felt like the butt of the tree was sticking up too far. I'm calling this the butt. Okay. Alright, so we have that. Why is this wire sticking up? Did I not attach both of them? Oh man. Thought I only had one. Hold on. I just discovered a wire. Thank you, Mandy. All right. All right, so we have the tree. Now, like I said, this tree has silver in it. And I don't know if you could see this. On the bottom, it's all silver sparkle glittered. It's very nice. And then there's silver glitter going through all of the tree, but the ribbon has gold on it, which is fine. Silver and gold and rose all look nice together. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to add silver to the wreath or gold, because I do want to fill in a little bit. And I love, love, love this mesh. I just made a silver and white Christmas tree, or I'm sorry, wreath, not a Christmas tree, for my group tutorial they get tomorrow. I posted the picture of it on Facebook today. But I honestly think I'm going to go with gold. Let me look, though. Let me grab my gold. Let me look. I should have got it out earlier. Alright, I'm gonna actually cut both and see which one I like better. So this is from Hobby Lobby. I love this. It's like tulle. It doesn't fray. They have it in, you know, they got one more color and I bet it was that rose gold. So I'm just going to cut pieces off. I'm not really going to measure it. And I'm just going to see if I like it in here. Actually, this might be too big. It's like I said, I'm creating as I go. Just going to crunch this up. At the Christmas tree shop, I do believe has a online store, but I don't have the link. No. ChristmasTreeShop.com. It's just pulling out the gold. I wish I would have made my ribbons a little bit longer, but I didn't. And that's fine. So I'm going to add some of this throughout the wreath. I'm not going to do it in every other tie. I'm just going to add it where I think it needs it. Oh, you looked and it's not online? Yeah, because they don't sell all their stuff online. And I got this at the one in Rochester. Hi, Cindy. You found me. Yay, Cindy found me. Poor lady has a hard time finding me all the time. I want to see what the silver looks like before I do all the gold, though. So hold on. I got to see which one I like better. Because the gold brings out the ribbon. Because like I said, there's gold in the ribbon. But there's silver in the tree. I don't know which way to go, guys. I love them both. Oh. You think silver? Probably do both. Just alternate them. Yeah. Maybe. I might do both. Silver looks better than gold. Yeah, we'll do silver. I like them both. I don't mind either one of them. But I think I'm going to stick to the silver just because the silver's in the tree and I want to try to pull out more of that. So let's move the gold and break out the silver. Gold made it pop. It did make it pop. I liked them both. And you could do them both because silver and gold look very pretty together. But I think I'm just going to stick to the silver. I think I was leaning towards gold just because I just did a silver and white wreath last night. And a few days before that, I did a gold and white one, which will be listed later tonight in my Etsy shop, by the way. I'm so slow at getting things up in my Etsy shop. Alright, so like I said, I'm just going around and filling in some spots. Put one right under the tree. Yeah, they both looked good, guys. I'm just going to stick with silver, though. If I take a picture of it and think it needs more, I'll add gold. I'll add the gold in. But I think I'm just going to do silver for now. Do one more. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on my glue gun. I don't know why I always forget that. You'd think I would start that up before I even came live. Alright, let me have a lookie. And the whole time in my head I'm singing silver and gold. Yeah, it just adds a little bit of pop to the wreath. See something real quick. Things that make you go, Alright. Let's wait for... Let's see. I think I want to do a bow on here. So, let's do that. Let's pull this stuff over and let's get a bow going. I'm going to get my easy bow out. My easy bow maker. Now, I didn't use this in that, and it's so pretty. It's mauve. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a cream and mauve, rose gold color. You probably can't see on the camera, but so I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then I had another. Wait. 1, 2. So we need a silver. That's got white and silver. I'm using more of a cream and not a white, so I don't want to use white. And there's the gold. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to use 6 ribbons. So I'm going to use this one on the bottom. Actually, this one's the heaviest, so let me use the heaviest on the bottom. And I'm going to dovetail. And let's see, let's do 6-inch loops. And I'm going to do 13-inch, 15-inch tails. I'll probably end up cutting them, but I'd rather have them long than too short. So I'm going to do Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit over 6-inch loops. Just right past that 6-inch mark. I don't like my loops really big. I just don't. It's just my preference. And I'm going to do 4. This ribbon's thick. So remember, every time you're putting ribbon in these pegs, you're twisting your ribbon so that when you pull it down and then back up, the good side is facing up. I'm going to cut that. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, let me... I thought I had a rubber band on these. Did it? Oh, it's right there. Alright. So we got that one. Let's do this one. Now remember, these are from Hobby Lobby. And who else had good mauve and gold? Oh, mauve or rose, that rose gold is the rose color. Michael's. Michael's has pretty rose gold, rose ribbon, but it wasn't on sale. This is thin. I'm not super crazy about it, so I'm going to go a little bit shorter. So now I'd say I was just a little under 6 inches. Throw this. Whoops, I just messed that up. It's so thin it wants to follow you. Stay down. Stay down. I'm going to do 3 loops. No, I'm not crazy about thin ribbon, I'll tell you that. Stay. Stay where I want you to stay. Guys, I wish I could do hand bows. I really do. I really need to practice those. But I am so uncoordinated when it comes to those hand bows. I cannot do them. There's always stuff going across my phone. Let me see. Oh, nope. Sorry, guys. My bad. Sorry about that. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to dovetail again. And now I'm going to start on the opposite side because we have 2 loops on that side and I want the 2 loops of this to end up on this side. So I'm just going to put it in the opposite way, set it down, twist it, pull your tail down, start your loops. Throw it right on the floor. My loops are going to be the same size as the loops I just did, so just use that as a guide. Your tail. Alright, so we have those down. Let's fill some of this out a minute. Let's see what I got here. Now we got, I think I'm going to add a little bit of that silver in there. Just because I added it to the wreath, so I want to put it somewhere in the bow. I think. I'm going to add it. And actually, actually I don't want the sun yet. I want this one. I changed my mind. I'm going to do 4 loops with this. My loops are going to be a little bit smaller than the previous loops. Okay, so I'm going to go 1. Remember, you're twisting. Twisting. I'm going to flip it over. Twist. Twist. Stay down. Twist. Bring this down. Cut that tail. I'm just trying to clean as I go so I don't have a huge mess on my table, because it distracts the crap out of me. And I don't know if I want that silver in there, I'm not gonna lie. Let's come on with this. This is left over from my beach kits. This cream color. I'm trying to get it off here. Just take the rest off. Maybe I have a silver and gold 1.5 together. I'll have to look. Just the silver alone is throwing me off, though. You guys, you want to make sure when you're down near these pegs that your ribbon is flat. Like, see how they keep twisting? Make sure that you flatten them so that when you go to do your loops, they're not all sideways. Sometimes it's hard to keep them that way because I keep wanting to turn. Alright, so I'm just going to do a double loop here. Just do a double loop and then I'll end it in a single. Let me see what I got. I don't think silver and gold. Oh, all the ribbon I have, and I don't have the silver and gold. Huh? Ooh, that would have been pretty. No, I just have white. I might even end it with that really glittery one on top as a single loop. I think that's what I'll do. I don't think I'm going to add silver to the bow. I don't want to. So, I'm hoping... Alright, so I am going to add... This is the single loop on top. I really like it. I'm just going to add more of it. Why not, right? Do a single loop. Bring that tail back down. Alright, that's my bow. Let's see what we did. Let's see what I did. let me get a zip tie and hold on, let me just put this away. Okay, zip tie. And I need my wire. Where's my wire? Alright, so let me cut a long piece of wire for my bow. You just do a super long one. I never measure. I probably waste tons of wire, guys, no lie. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate my tails. Oh, let me move that. I'm going to separate my tails. So I'm going to pull the tails that are on the left side of the peg to the left side, the tails to the right side of the peg to the right. I'm going to take my zip tie and I'm going to slide it underneath all the ribbon. I'm going to lift it up a little bit and get it underneath the ribbon. I'm going down the left side of the peg, but I'm coming back up on the right side. Okay. I'm going to pull that off real quick. Move my chair up. Alright, so I'm going to hold this. I can see some of them are twisting. Hold it and turn this to the back. I'm going to slip my wire underneath that zip tie. Come on, wire. Go through. There we go. And I'm going to straighten some of these ribbons where I see they're trying to turn. Tighten this a little. Actually, I'm just going to tighten it. I'm just going to tighten it and then I'll play with it. Let's cut that zip tie off. Twist my wire. Alright. Let's get the fluff box. Guys, the fluff box is so freaking heavy. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really not staring at the comments. I'm kind of focused. Let's put it on the fluff box. Am I on there? Alright, let me start fluffing. I'm not in here right now. Okay. So I'm going to pull all my loops up. So my tails are down, so I don't want no loops down because they're just going to be hidden by those tails. So I'm going to pull all my loops up. Don't be afraid to twist and turn these to get them where you want them. You know, you got to kind of manhandle the bow a little. See right here how that's twisting? I'm going to lightly pull on this. If it's a thin ribbon, you can rip it, so be careful when you're pulling on some of them. If it's thick, don't worry about it. If it's a thin one, just spread it out towards the bottom to get it to lay, that loop to lay straight. This loop doesn't want to stay over there and it's irritating me. There we go. So I did 4 of these. These, I want this. 2 down. I'm pretty picky, so I'm trying to get it just right. All right. I'll get it on where I want it when I get it on. Hi Tamika. That's okay. Better late than not coming on at all, right? And if you're watching the replay and you haven't subscribed to my channel, can you please do so? I really appreciate it. Trying to hit 20,000. I'm almost at 10 on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook and you don't watch me there, please go over to Facebook and like my page and follow me. I'd really appreciate that. So, there's my bow. I just got to figure out how I want it and where I want it. I think I'm going to come down a little lower. Thinking right here. And I know it's all getting mushed, but I'll fix it. This loop needs to be a little smaller, so I need to pull on that tail. But I'll separate this all when I get it tied in and fix these loops because they're annoying me right now. But I'm thinking I like it right here. Is that backwards? It is. Right about here. Maybe there. I don't know, I'm just going to put it in. Just put it down. So I'm going to poke one wire through the mesh, grab it underneath, trying to get it on the other side of the bar though, so hold on 1 second. Move this wire. And make sure that's where I like it. Yep, right there. And I'm going to come over and pull my other wire to the other side of the wreath form. This way more. I'm going to twist it off in the back. Yeah. Chances are I might relocate it. You never know. Kara, off with your hay, Kara. That's funny because, you guys, I follow, I learned how to do wreaths by watching Lori Jacobs, hardworking mom. And, you know, I would always message her and ask her questions and bug her before she even started her business group. And she would send me the link to subscribe to her channel. And I just thought, God, why does she keep sending me this link? I'm already subscribed to her. And then one day, I realized that I never subscribed to her channel, and that's why she kept sending me the link. I didn't even know it. And then I went on her Facebook, I don't know, a year later, and discovered I didn't even like her Facebook page. I'm like, God, and that's my mentor. Yeah, I suck. I mean, how did you not like her pages? But I discovered it and liked them, and subscribed, and followed, and loved. Yeah, so if you guys are watching me, please make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and love. I'd really appreciate it. Because I didn't even know I didn't do that. That was funny. Alright, so I'm just separating the tails now. I'm just making sure that, you know, one rib tail is on one side and the other one's on the other, so they're both not on the same side. Separating them out. And as soon as I make sure that's where I want this, I will cut all these tails down. But I'm not sure, and my bow is ending up sideways now. Let's turn that. I might even add a ruffle underneath it to make it stand up more. Sometimes I do that. It's right in here. I can't get this one to stay where I want it. It's irritating me. There we go. By the time I'm done with this ribbon's gonna fall apart. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone and play with it later. I'm gonna take that off and add a ruffle because it's sinking in and I don't like when my bows sink down. So I'll just throw a ruffle right underneath where it is, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And I'm not gonna cut these tails to the end because I just wanna make sure this is where I want it. Because I do that sometimes and then I put it in another spot and then the tails are too short. So I will fix those tails because they are quite long. Actually, I'm going to have to cut them now to know where I'm putting stuff. So I'm just going to commit to where it is and I'm going to cut these tails down because they are way too long. So just dovetailing all of them. That's good. Curl it with my hands a little bit with my fingers just to give it some more shape. Alright. Let's just add some stuff to it. I'll play with the bow after. So I could be here all day just fluffing. It's like, come on, stay the way I want you to. Fluff, fluff, fluff. And I'm getting hungry, so I'll just leave it alone for now. Alright. So we have that. Let's start adding some stuff. I'm just going to position it where I think it'll look good. I'm not going to commit to putting anything down yet. I think a little present right next to the tree would look cute. And these are super light, so I'll just glue them in. We have some ornaments. They're super pretty. Add one right up in here. Kind of want that frontwards. I do have a silver one with the mauve on it too, or the rose gold, or the rose. Is it rose or is it rose gold? It's rose gold? I don't know what it's called. And I'm probably going to add a ruffle right to that center because there's the hole there and I don't like the holes. I'm thinking, let's put a present down under, or a ball underneath the tree. You guys see what I'm doing? So I got one towards the top, one towards the bottom. I have this adorable gnome, and I was thinking of sitting him right on the end of the tree. I think that's cute. Let me just look though. I will have to take the stone out of his bottom to make it lighter. But I'm thinking maybe if he's just hanging out on the tree. Let me take some of his stuff out. Hold on. I need my little scissors. So, in these little stuffed when you buy these, in the bottom of them, they keep little bags of stone. So you're going to have to slice a hole, slit a hole, and I cut the stone bag. So I'm going to have to drain it over the can. But there's a bag in there. Try not to cut the bag. And then you could just pull the whole bag out. Did I cut it? Let me see. Hopefully I didn't cut it and I can pull it out and show you. Yeah, see, there's this bag. Please don't break. There. It's a bag of stone that weighs it down. You want to throw that out because that's just going to weigh down your wreaths. And then I'll just stuff some polyfill in here. Let me grab a little right now. I'll just stuff some polyfill in it to fill it back up. And then I'm just going to glue this down. You can stitch it. I'm just going to glue it. So I'm going to stick some glue right there. Right on the seam. Oh, I got it on them. Oh, ah, ow, ouch, ouch. I knew I was going to do that. Hold on, I got glue all over. I'm going to wait for it to cool down before I squeeze it. Get in there. Now I'm going to pinch it. Pinch it closed. Help if you didn't have the film sticking out, but clean that up after. Just pinch it closed. It's in the back anyways, no one's going to see it. Just to unstick that from my hands real quick. Pinch that a little more. It's got a little tag right here. Alright, so I'm just going to put some wire through his butt and stick him right on there. Let's stick that right there. Do I want that there? So I'm just going to put some glue right down the side of this present. Stick it right here. These are super, super light, so you can just glue them in. And I got them, Helen, at the Christmas tree shop. So I'm going to stick glue all over this. Oh, I need another glue stick. Is there one up here? I'm getting low on glue sticks. I keep forgetting to order them. I'll be live one day going to use my glue and I won't have any. Oops, I forgot to order glue sticks. I'm going to stick that right there. Hold it down. Oh, thank you, Erasmo, Cosmo. I'm going to say Cosmo. Thank you, Cosmo. So I'm going to take wire. Oh, remember that piece I cut that was too short? And put this through the gnome's little butt. Let me see. Let's see if I like that there. I think that's cute. I do need to fill in some stuff around that tree. And I'm going to add greenery stems to this. I just don't have any, but I'll show you what I mean. I'll pull some out of another wreath I did. I haven't glued them in yet to make it even look more Christmassy. So I'm just poking my wire through this gnome. You can grab it. I'm going to twist it off. Twist his little butt off. And I'm going to try to sit him right up here. So I'm probably going to have to wrap that somehow around the tree or poke it through the tree, which is solid styrofoam. So I'm probably going to glue his butt there and then just wire it to the form. So I'm going to poke through my mesh. And hopefully a little guy will sit there. Yes, I am, Julie. I am going to the convention. I already bought my ticket. I booked my flight and booked my room. All right. So I feel like it's still sparse, but I need to find more things to fill it in with. Normally I would add rolls through this in white, the rose color, and cream, or gold or silver, but I don't have. I'm going to add this ornament down towards the bottom. I don't have any, oh, we have 2 more ornaments. I don't have any, add probably those 2 together. Put that down. And then this one down towards the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have any 10-inch mesh in those colors, because that's normally what I would do. And then I would randomly just add the rolls in to fill in spots that don't look like they've been filled in. I'm going to throw an ornament right down here at the bottom. Oh, hit my finger. Ugh. Glue gets me every time. Oh, Wilhelmine, you're going to be there? Yes, yes, girl. Yes. This gnome is so cute. And you guys, I got these little hearts at Hobby Lobby, and they're in the rose color. And I was thinking I can add these to the bow. I cut one off and put it in the bow. Probably put one in the little gnome's hand. I just thought they were cute. Glue that to the bow. We could add one over here in the gnome's hand. I think I'm going to use a pin to hold his hand in place, and then I'll stick a little heart in it. Actually, let me get a pin. Where are my pins? That's a good question. I just shove things in places and then I forget where I put them. Oh, do I have a pin? I need a pin. In there. Got some spiders. Hold on. And of course I don't know where they are. Okay. They might be down in my other craft room. And they are. Oh. Gotta be. Well, when I find my pins, I really want a pen. I don't know where I put them. I thought I'd find just one floating somewhere, but I'm not. Alright, so I'm just going to pin his arm right there. The arms are on wires too, so you can straighten them up. His hat is wired. just like that. I'll probably pin his leg and his arm, but I gotta find my pins. I don't know where they are. And I also had these little ice creams, which I thought were cute, but I don't know if I'm gonna add candy to this. Could add a little lollipops. I'm just gonna shove them in here and see if I like it. These are heavy. Yeah. No, I think I'm just gonna stick to ornaments and stuff. So I do need to fill in with rolls. I just gotta find that color. Which I'll look tomorrow at the store. I have to run to the store tomorrow. I need my pin. I don't know where my pins are. Shoot. Where did I put them? Does anybody know? Is there one in here? I have a whole bag of pins. I don't know where they are. Alright, so what else I'm going to do, and like I said, I don't have, I have to go to the store and get some. I have this in a different wreath though. I'm going to add little greenery through this. Let me grab some more. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these just to show you what I mean. I'm going to randomly add greeneries, just like these little, I just cut them off a branch. I'm going to add these throughout the wreath just to make it look more Christmassy. So I'll just randomly add them in places around the wreath form. And that's it, guys. That's all I'm going to do to this one. I mean, I might add a couple things if I find more stuff that goes with it. You never know. Oh, and that ornament. Did I glue those? No. Glue that one right there. That gnome needs to be standing up. Guys, I don't know where my stuff is. I just had those pins. I don't know where they went. Shoot. Well, I'll find them. But this is all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to kind of hold that gnome in that spot because it's not going to stay. I need a pin. Stick some glue right on here and hold it there for a second. And I'll post pictures of this tomorrow because I am going to play with the bow. And I want to add greenery to this before I post it and list it. These are in another wreath. I'm out of them, and I really kind of want the flocked ones in here. So I'll find flocked ones at the store tomorrow. And then I'll pin this arm down and his legs so they're hanging right. But that's it. That's all I'm doing to it. Yes, the Christmas tree shop, I got the ornaments, the little present, the gnome, and the tree. So let me turn this around and kind of hold it so you can see it. I might go and add some random tails down the sides too. On this side where they're kind of squished by the tree. Actually, you could just pull them out. Hold on one second. Let me just grab those. Because they're so far under the tree, you're not going to see them. You can just see the tips of them. So I'm going to pull that out. And I'm going to add it to the side with a zip tie. I really want my bag of pins. It's so annoying. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they went. So I'm just going to use a pipe cleaner. I'm going to twist it because these were so far into the tree you couldn't see it anyway. So let's pull them out. Cut that down a little more. And then I'm just going to stick them with glue right underneath this tree. And then that way they're sticking out more. See, before only the corners were sticking out. No, just remember the gnome will be there. I know it's hard to see it. You guys see it. I will post this tomorrow. I just gotta find these greeneries and my pins. I like the one with the tie on it. Could have even added those as ornaments to the tree. Didn't think of that. Here, maybe I can just stick his arm. Hold on. Try this. Till I find my pin. No, it's not going to go in it. Come on, poke through. Poke through. I need my pins. It's not going to stay. That's it, guys. I will paint that stick. If I don't paint the stick, I might just pull it off. We'll see when I look at it on the door. Yeah, it's almost done, sort of, kind of. I like the little hearts. I might get some silver. They had these in different colors, so I might add some silver hearts to it. So those would look cute hanging off of it, too. I didn't think of that either. But I will post the finished, what little bit I add tomorrow to it. My gnome's not going to stay until I pin it down. So don't forget, you guys, I'm going to try to go downstairs and make something really quick to eat. I will be live at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on LauraJeansWreathRoom on Facebook to do an auction wreath. I hope you all come and bid on it. Let me show you what it looks like. It's very pretty. So this is the wreath I will be auctioning on LauraJeansWreathRoom. Baby, it's cold outside. This is over $150 wreath, so the auction will start off at $75. And remember, all the money will go to a friend in need. So I hope you guys will join me. And remember, if you are not like my Facebook channel or you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, can you please do so? And even if you're watching the replay, you can still share. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am going to quickly make dinner, and I will be live in an hour on Facebook. All right, guys. I love you all. Have a blessed evening, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.